This is an albino salamensis. So this is locality specific albino, and trying to get them in the sun. Look at that. But you can see, so it's completely white down the back. This is an animal I'm raising for future breeding. This is clearly T negative type 2 albino. All you want to do is go that way. It's funny. Lizards, and actually snakes, when they get something in their head. Hello? There we go. What's great about this animal is these guys tend to have very, very small ocelli. They get very dark, or they potentially can get really dark. So this is translating out to having this white patternless back. If we could ever peel the shed off it, you really start seeing. But as this animal grows, they were just going to get this white animal with some electric highlights on it. Just really, really cool. So after you feed these guys, you know, you want to be aware. So when they eat, they'll ingest sometimes a real large quantity of food, and then within a day or two, they're really, you know, they get kind of uncomfortable. They're trying to digest the food, and it's a little tough on them. So basically, you want to make sure you keep your handling under that idea that, you know, this animal might be struggling a little bit to feel comfortable. Think about like after eating Thanksgiving or something like that. These guys will also gorge and overeat because they're opportunistic creatures, and this is the way nature has done it. It's either feast or famine. So when we play with these guys, if we feed them a large meal and then we expect to take them out, you have to realize that we're trying to work around the comfort of the animal. And if the animal isn't comfortable, the animal's going to panic. It's going to act differently. It's obviously doesn't want to be messed with, especially if it's nervous. When they're nervous, they're going to tend to, they could throw up. They could do things like that. And we want to avoid that because all those things are really negative. They're very traumatic on these animals too. Shut in your neck. No. Look at that. Isn't that, like, how can this animal be real? Just wonderful species, Rana salvator. It's definitely, it's the one. See how white this is? You can see this yellow just from the bedding and stuff, but this is just white. So we have lots of cool monitor projects going on, and it's just a matter of time before we start kind of showing a bit of it off. No, I won't cooperate. It's amazing. You're just going to do everything you can just to go that way. And all right, I guess I'll end that. Just so bird-like, so genius, so intelligent. Once they trust you, it's just unbelievable. It's like a lizard dog. Yeah, you. Look at that genius. I'll just sit there and just stare at it. Because that is one heck of a nice animal. Oh, this shed. Let's see how it's, see the staining right there. So that's the bedding, and then you get this white animal. Can't wait to make the black dragon albinos. Those are going to be so many monitors to raise and so much to do, so much potential. And making them all super friendly and wonderful and tractable is what we're all about. All right, there you say goodbye.